I had to turn the radio off. I didn't want you to hear the blockchain Guns N' Roses version of Night Train. Didn't want you to hear the blockchain song. You gotta wait on that one. It's phenomenal. So the people have been asking, Joe, Three Amigos, you didn't do it in January. You didn't do it in January. When are you guys gonna do it? As I said, Cliff, we were real busy. I know Big's been busy, but early in January I was talking with Cliff, and he's like, yeah, I just got a lot of things lined up this month, and we'll have to look at it later on. I'm like, yeah, good idea, because I'm swamped too. But now that we're getting towards the end of the month, some time's freed up. He's got a little bit of time. Bix, I just emailed both of them. Everyone agreed. Saturday morning. Well, depending on where you are in the world. In my time, it would be Eastern time, 1 p.m. So my time's gonna be right in the afternoon. 1 p.m. Eastern time, Three Amigos chat. It's going down. Mark your calendars. Tell your peoples. Tweet it. Talk about it. It's going down. And also, last Friday I told you guys or was it Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday night. I was telling you guys whatever the title of the video was. And I'm like, oh, in this coin I'm going to get into, or I just got into. And I went on to tell you what that coin was. That coin was Stellar Lumens, symbol XLM. Stellar, not S, but XLM, Stellar. And it was like around 50 cents. It was bouncing around. And I'm sure everybody probably may have heard by now, Jim Rickards, I guess, was pushing this coin. And he's not a crypto guy. He is a sound money, gold guy, Jim Rickards, that Jim Rickards. But he said there's one crypto that I would get into, and it's crypto currently at 70 cents when he, I guess, first talked about it. Might make you rich, or could make you rich in 2018 is kind of how he worded that. We were about 90-something% certain that he was talking about Stellar Lumens, but he wants you to sign up for this super expensive newsletter to find out, yada, yada, yada. But that just kind of confirmed what I thought I already knew about Stellar and what I was hearing. And then at some point somebody emailed me. It might have been the day before that, Friday. And then I was talking to somebody that maybe Saturday night real late, and it turned into Sunday. It was like Sunday, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to load up on more. Now, I didn't do a video on the second part of me loading up on Stellar, but I did tell you Friday what I was going to do. I'm here to tell you now that I loaded up. I loaded up on some Stellar. Just going to tell you that. And I went back and commented on my original video and pinned the comment a few days ago, several days ago, and said, hey, I said something like, I'm going to mark this comment down just to let everyone know I told you about Stellar. Well, this isn't exactly of J-Snip or like what Trader Boss says, elbowing someone in the ribs. But I just, again, studying some things, I think this might be another good one. That's why I told you that on Friday. But then I got a few more pieces of confirmation, other reasons that I thought, oh, this might even be better than I thought. I want to buy some more, and I went and bought some quite a bit more. And someone came on there trying to troll me. Joe, stop giving this advice, this horrible advice. I had to go back and troll the troll. Listen, it's up over 26%. That was a day or two ago. It's up over 26%. Do the math. You put in 100K, you just made 125K. You put in 10K, you just made $2,500 more. 25% is 25%. Know what I mean? It's much higher than that when you look at what the price was on Sunday, which was 47 cents. Because 47 plus 11 cents, which is I think 25%, is 59 cents. And it was like 62 or 63 cents, somewhere around there today. 61, it was bouncing around 61, 62, somewhere around there. So it's a little better than that, and it's only been 6 days since I mentioned that. Not to say that these things can't go down, because they do. But I want to mention that I mentioned it Friday, and the price is still pretty decent, even at 60 cents. That's all I'm saying. And it's one of the top. It was top 8 at one point, top 10, top 8 coins. And when I look at that stuff, like I've said before, and I see something that's under $1, even if there's an enormous amount of coins out there, but you can kind of look at how many coins there are versus one of these other ones that has a lot of coins or a lot more coins, and what its market cap is, what it's going for, and you can kind of realize, you know, this one over here will probably do what that one did. You know what I mean? So you can kind of say, oh, I'm going to tag along. Let me go get some of those things. And there's another one I'm looking at right now. And I will tell you that as soon as I buy some, because I haven't bought any yet, and I don't want y'all running the market up on me. Which the good news is no one really did that with Stellar. There's so many out there for sale. This particular one is barely available on Ether Delta, but it's on Binance and some other ones. I don't think it's on Bittrex. And this other one I'm talking about, I'll do a video and tell you which one it is as soon as I grab me some. But I don't have any kind of super secret intel, blah, 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 nothing, you know. This is one of those coins, I think, like, you know, the old saying I tell you, I've just got, this one looks okay to me. I'm going to throw some mud on the wall, see if it sticks. And, like, so far, you and I have been really lucky with that. And we've made some phenomenal gains on some of these things. This is another one of those coins. If it goes somewhere, it could be fantastic. If it doesn't, it'll probably just be good or great. Which is still fantastic, right? Good or great equals you making some serious money on it anyways, like all these damn cryptos. So that's my thinking. I'll tell you about that in the near future. But mark your calendars. Saturday, 10, not 10. I always say 10 because that's usually the number, the time. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's American time, Eastern side. East Coast, baby. Okay? Take care.